15 minutes of fame. Let's go.
Yo, what's Gucci? What's shaking? You already know who it is. It's the princess, Ash Cash, 15 Minutes of Fame Radio, Trap New York, all that good shit. Anyway, let's get into the cool stuff. So, first things first, I noticed something on Instagram, which was Calico posting a picture and he captioned it back. Now, I'm a little nosy. Right after that, John the Don, he posted a video that he was in the studio with Calico. Now, we all know that Calico doesn't stray too far from music. Like, he really doesn't. You know, him and music, it goes hand in hand. So, him posting back, I wonder what he was talking about. Now, being that he was there in the studio with John the Don, could we see Calico on Bullpen Battle League? I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Be nosy, look at stuff. And yeah, so let's see if we see Calico on Bullpen Battle League. Yeah, and that's really it. So in other news, let's talk about Ty Law. Last week, Ty Law and I, we released a challenge. None of you scary cats answered. Steams, I'm talking to you. Daylight, Big T, nobody answered. Oh, so you guys are just going to look at me and act like I don't know what I'm talking about? I'm going to just look. You don't know? Okay, fine. I'll roll the tape and make you guys remember, okay? Check out Ty Law.
Yeah, man. What y'all gonna do, man? You gonna let me do you like that? I done slapped y'all in the face with the diss record already. Don't go out like that, Rum Nitty. You gotta come see me, Daylight. You gotta come see me, KG the Poet. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Jump in the ring or get under the wing. Anybody that heard their name on that diss, you got 48 hours to respond and I'm gonna come cook you, you feel me? Ash Cash for like y'all running too. Shout out to Ash Cash. Punchlines in politics. You got the punchline king right here. Ty Law, listen and watch. DMV in the building. We noticing there's a lot of ducking going on. What happened to the competition in the sport? So anyway, Ash gonna play that record one more time just in case y'all act like you didn't see it, Big T. You feel me? Jump in the ring or get under the wing. Whoever wanna respond, come get this fire, man. Come see me. It's a wrap for y'all this year too. Shout out to the URL, March 6th, I'm killing something. Shout out to my hometown, DMV. March 26th, I'm killing something. You feel me? Shout out to Ash Cash, Punchlines in Politics. We gonna keep this shit going, man. We gonna keep the punches going, take the politics out, you feel me? Come.
Now, act like you don't know. We gave you guys 48 hours. Nobody it was like crickets. Nobody responded. Everybody acted like it wasn't fire. That shit was fire. But I guess Ty Law got what he was looking for. March 26th, Ty Law is battling DNA at an event called the Game Changer 4. It's going to be hosted by Murder Mook, and it has a few others on the card, like Inez, and a couple of others. So, like I said, I guess he got what he was looking for. And for those of you who didn't answer, I'm going to need you guys to take this L. Shout out to Ty Law. Shout out to DNA. And speaking of shout outs, shout out to Brizz Rawsteen. Last week, I seen that Tay Rock announced that he is the new member of Dot Mob. We got a new Dot Mob member. He's down with, Shayna Ashley. You got T-Rex. And a whole bunch of other members. So you got the Dark Side, you got Cave Gang, and you got Dot Mob all together, all in one. So I wonder what we're going to be seeing next from him. Not too sure, but I definitely will keep an eye out. Now, without further ado, let's get this recap popping. Now, I was at the Queen of the Ring event. I'm going to start with day one. Now, I didn't see every battle, but I did see majority of the battles. To me, I call it exactly how I seen it. When I first seen the card, I was like, yo, day one might be better than day two. What do you know? Day one was definitely better than day two. I'm going to just start with the main event. I'm going to start with Robin Rhymes versus KCJ. I honestly think that battle was like a battle of the weekend. Like, I don't really remember any of the battles standing out as much as that one did. I feel like Casey is definitely next up. And Robin is definitely on her way. The first round was so close. The first round was, if they released the first round just by itself, I think it would be a classic first round. Like they don't even need to release the second and third one. Like that's how good it was. Like it was super dope. Like Casey, she didn't disappoint me. That round was close, so I'm not sure. I might edge the round to Robin because Robin was getting crazy. She came a lot different and a lot better. She just had it's almost like she knew what she had to do, to take the dub. The second and third round, Casey was fire, like pure fire. Robin kind of slipped up in the rounds. She was like stumbling a little bit, not really, trying to get it back. But every time she came back with something fire. It's not like she slipped off and then like she fell flat. Like she slipped and then she got it back. She slipped. It was kind of like one of those. But, overall, I think it was a dope battle. I'm going to definitely have to go with Casey on the winner. But I can't wait to see Robin come back. I know the next person that she battles, you're definitely going to be in for some shit with that girl. But the next battle we're gonna go to is J Smooth versus Star Smiles. Well, I can't talk about that because it did not go down. Star Smiles, she announced that she won't be battling. I think it was something, well, I don't think, but it was something personal. I did see her at the day too. She had stitches in her mouth. It was something, I don't know. I guess she had to go under the needle. She had a surgery she had to do, and she just couldn't pull it off. So that didn't go down, but it is rescheduled. That battle is going down on February 20th. And anybody that has tickets from day 1 to day 2, anybody that purchased those tickets, you guys will be able to enter the event for free. Now, any other entries that will be entering that event, it'll be, I believe, $10 to $20. Now, don't quote me on that. That's just what I seen. It was $10 to $20. Also on the card, Tori and Couture is going to be battling as well. That battle did not go down on day 2. It was a lot of ruckus, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I'm not sure who else is on the card, but I know it's going to be Tori Doe versus Couture and J Smooth versus Star Smiles. And all right, so next up was Jada Ray versus Mulatto. Now, this battle has so much potential to be great. Like, we all know Mulatto has a great pen. I just don't know what happened with her performance. Jada Ray is slowly but surely Stella getting her groove back. I'm gonna have to say Jada Ray 3-0. Mulatto came with some shit, but I think she just let the crowd get to her too much. She stumbled like right out the gate, and as soon as she stumbled, I guess somebody yelled something from the crowd, like, whatever they said. They yelled something out the crowd. And I think from then on, she was insecure with the rest of the battle. Like, she just, like, was stumbling throughout the battle and couldn't really get it together. But, overall, I think Mulatto was dope. I just think, she needs to concentrate and not pay so much attention to the crowd. Some people, when you're not a fan favorite, some people just look to you to do bad. So you have to blink it out, and you have to, continue and do what you do. But, Jada Ray was on her shit. Like, she's getting that Jada Ray versus Couture back. Like, she's really growing into herself. She was moving around. As far as the bars, I think bar-wise, I think she was better in her battle with me. Jada Ray versus Ash Cash, I think her bars were way better than what she brung versus Mulatto. She just has that presence now. She's getting her presence back. So, like I said, Jada Ray 3-0, and that's really it. That's really it for that. Tia S versus Vixen the Assassin. That was a dope battle to me. I feel like I want to edge the battle to Vixen. Tia came right out the gate the first round, snapping. Like, I thought that was gonna be it. Like, I thought it was gonna get crazy, but I'm not really too sure. I feel like she just kind of, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like she just lost a little bit of steam towards the second and the third. So I'm gonna have to give the edge to Vixen 2-1. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to watch it back on the cam, but definitely in the building, I'm gonna have to give it to Vixen 2-1. They both did their thing. yeah, that's really it. They both did their thing, and they're fire. So, you know, I'm glad that they finally made it to the ring. Well, not really finally for Tia. She hasn't been, I guess, sparring for so long. But, you know, Vixen has been on the grind, and she's been producing really, really, really good battles. So it's about time that, you know, she actually said, like, nigga, we made it. But, anyway, AR-14 versus Beretta Blaze. Now, this battle was, I don't want to say weird, but the energy was so weird between them two. It's like Beretta was saying some shit, but I don't know if she was rapping too fast. I don't know. It was just like, I just really almost couldn't get into it. AR-14 just had a lot of presence. She had a lot of poise. She had a lot of presence. So, I feel like everybody was vibing to AR-14 just because she gave us that delivery. She gave us that, yeah, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you got Southern Battle Rap with you. I don't give a fuck who you got with you. You know, Beretta brung the whole Southern Battle Rap with her. And, you know, they was, you know, not really hyping her up, but, you know, that's what teams do. They were holding her down. And I feel like AR-14, she stood her ground and she wasn't scared of it. She didn't let them talking during her rounds affect her. They were screaming into the ring. She didn't let that affect her. She just came. She did her job. She came, she saw, and she conquered. So, shout out to AR-14. I'm going to have to give the win to AR-14. But I'm going to have to also watch it back because Beretta was saying some shit. I just couldn't freaking understand her, like, to save my life. But, shout out to those girls. The last battle, Diesel versus Classy. I wanted to see that battle, but I didn't get a chance to see it. I was back there doing interviews, and I came like towards the end. You know, Classy, she's been needing to get in the ring forever. Like, I'm so glad that she finally got an opportunity to, you know, showcase her talent in the ring and do what she does. So shout out to Classy and shout out to Diesel, but I can't pick a winner on that because I didn't see it. So anyway, that was day one. Day one was fire. Let's get into day two. Now, let's just start with 40 versus E-Heart. This battle was crazy. I think everybody had 40 as the underdog. They had her losing. In the building, 41. Like, hands down, 41. E-Heart was saying some shit, but I feel like 40 came to conquer. She made sure that you guys would never doubt her again. That's how I'm gonna say that. She made sure that you guys would, like, never ever do that again. Like, and I think it was a dope battle. Overall, you know, despite everything else that was happening, but I think it could go, I'm gonna have to edge it to 40, but I think it could go either way. I can say that. I could say it might be able to go either way on cam, but I think 40 definitely took it in the building. E-Heart is fire, and, you know, 40 comes and she does her thing. For that, shout out to Queen of the Ring. Next was C3 versus Tay-Rock. That happened, and I didn't get to see all of it. It was so much commotion. I'm sure you guys heard about the fighting. It was so much going on, and I didn't get to see it. I heard that it was a dope battle. I don't want to say who I heard won, so I'm going to just let you guys, you know, judge that for yourself. I'm tight because I think Tay-Rock is so dope, and I really wanted to see it. C3, she really does her thing in the ring. Like, she's very well-rounded, so I was interested to see how that would work and how Tay-Rock would maneuver in the ring with gun bars. Like, I was just really curious to see how he would rock and Queen of the Ring with straight gun bars. Other than that, Tori versus Couture, like I said, that's not going down. It is going down. It's going down February 20th. The 2-on-2, Shuni and Farrah versus C and Nina, did not happen. Now, I was super hyped to see this. It was a lot. It's a lot going on around that battle. I don't want to nip and poke at it, but I seen I was about to say C and Shuni. I seen Shuni and Farrah there. They were there, and, you know, the other girls weren't. I'm not really sure why. I know there's some speculation around, you know, one of the girls saying it's because of money, and one of the other girls saying it wasn't because of money. So I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to find out for you guys and, you know, get this scoop on that. And yeah, that's really it. I actually got to hear Farrah and Shuni's first round. We actually got it, but we can't release it yet. So maybe not. Maybe you guys will get to hear it. I'm not sure, but I think that it was dope. And they just have really good chemistry. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with two besties? Nothing. But anyway, that's really it, man. That's it for the recap. Later on, you know, I got my girl Nunu Nels in the building. We're gonna be chopping it up about everything that's been going on at Queen of the Ring. Yes, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of wig snatching, and you guys get to hear it first. So,
But that was so long ago. So you feel like this was like retaliation for her name?
Yeah, she wants her name back. Same thing with Hustle. Let's address that because this is what we here for. It's and those sticky sex. I don't know what them bitches discussed in that car, but they must have been like, "Yo, fuck that," because them doors open up at the
all the doors.